So it's 10:35, hit the market and got filled at the 25.0350. So 20 seconds left. I'll be looking to exit some. So the bar just closed. I just exited 25.05 and a quarter. For my friends, this video is an example of what I personally see when I look at a stock chart. I do not advise, recommend, or make any claims to take any trades mentioned in my videos, as this should be used strictly for educational purposes. So it's 10:35, got a couple good trades in already. Pretty much done for the day, but we'll go ahead and record this because I'm trying to get long under here, 25.0275, because there's going to be bears. They're thinking this is a double top. Obviously, this is the start of bull micro channel. I'm hoping that it pulls back to here so we can get long and sell it up into here somewhere. So I'm forced to buy here. I just hit the market and got filled at the 25.0350, and we're seeing the shaved bottom here, so there's probably a lot of bulls like me thinking the same thing, that this is the start of a little move up here, and this is a bull micro channel. So we have this right here, double bottom, these two lows here. Not a perfect double bottom, but they never are. This is the best as you're gonna get. So we can go ahead and look at the bigger picture here. Bigger picture, always in long market. So far, just forming a little inside day. We had a little bit of resistance around yesterday's close and open, but I'm pretty confident we're gonna trade back above those. Breaking it down to the hourly chart here. You can see the hourly chart pull back to the 20-day moving average. So pretty low risk here. It's kind of a no-brainer. That's unfortunate. We had to buy a little higher than we wanted to. What can you do? I'll put an order to buy more below this candle here. So 25.03. I'll buy more. Should I trade down? So bull micro channel. Bears may sell this here for a double top, but this is pretty strong here. You'd have to be pretty silly to bet against this at this point. Okay, we're looking to take some profit here. 25.0525. Okay, we just got filled there. So I still have some left. We were right. This is a bull micro channel. This was a nice wedge bottom, double bottom, however you want to look at it. So these are the bears that are buying, and also the bulls. And you have on top of all that weak bulls that are like, oh, I missed this. Now I have to buy up here. Looking pretty good here. Just looking at the daily chart here. You can already see we just busted up through yesterday's open and yesterday's close. Potentially a bear wedge. I already know that there's bulls that want to take profit up there, so that's what I was thinking. But this bar is looking like an exhaustion bar. So if this bar closes up here nice and strong, I'll look to exit more on the close of the bar. I drew this line here, which was part of yesterday's end of the day there. So 20 seconds left. I'll be looking to exit some more on the close of this bar. Stop still at break even. So the bar just closed. I just exited 25.05 and a quarter. So we're just holding a very small part of it now, looking to get up here. Potential first leg pullback, second leg. However, just in case this is exhaustion, I wanted to take some profit. So you can see what's taking place. I wasn't the only bull thinking that. And right here you have a potential double top, micro double top. Looking at it from the first high of the day on the 5-minute, connecting those, potential bear wedge. However, I wouldn't short this. I'd want to see it come down, pull back, make a double top, a larger double top, then start to head back down. And then I'll look to sell in that weakness, because I would think that the bulls that are in from here will be exiting on a lower high major trend reversal. So trading range, buyers under bars and sellers over bars. Even the buyers here that bought here and lower were able to make a profit. Then you also have the stop order bulls here that got in here. I'm sure they took profit somewhere along the way, and they have a stop here. So this very well may be a bull leg and what will be a trading range. So bull micro channel already had 2 legs in it. Will we get a third? Notice the bears that sold here at the 2504 level were able to make a profit. You can see this bar here went all the way to 2502.75. So trading range, even the bears are making money selling highs. Even the bears that sell here, if they sell more higher, they'll probably make money as well. However, the market is always in long. The best options will be to only take the buy signals. More aggressive and advanced traders will buy and sell for any reason because they're comfortable and they have a strategy. Believing in your read is everything in this game. So I have an order to buy some more underneath this bar here, assuming that this bull micro channel will give us one more leg up. We have not traded below the low of a previous candle now in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bars. So the odds are that the first reversal down will be bought. Market making bulls buy very high here. Looking at the hourly chart, you can see that we broke down below the first hour of the day and found buyers. If any bears were thinking to sell above the first hour, potentially may be trapped. At this point, I am now no longer looking to buy under this bar because we already traded up, not very far. If you look at this candle, you can notice that we traded down and then up. So I am not looking to buy under this candle no longer. If you're thinking why didn't I take this as a buy signal, it is because it is not that attractive. The context was great, but the trading range underneath the 20, best to wait for a pullback, which we did right here. The odds are higher when you get a breakout pullback. So zooming out, taking the swing from yesterday's end of the day, moving it over, you can see it's now acting as resistance. So bulls selling, taking profit. Will the bears come in and add to the selling? I'm not sure, but if we get stopped out, I can assume that some of them are. In order to make all the bulls that had bought during this leg think that the market is going to go down, we are going to need some type of surprise bar, some type of big bear bar closing on its low past several bars. We just got stopped out, as you can see that. So there potentially may be bears entering this. However, the first pullback after a decent move, this is somewhat strong here, spike and channel, probably buyers. But because the buys were down here, because it's a trading range, it'd be better to wait for it to come back down to take any type of large position. If you're trading here now, you're trading small, assuming that it may trade lower. Is this a give up bar for all these bulls? We'll have to wait and see. Again, to sell up here would be low probability. It would be best to wait for a pullback up to make some type of lower high and then look to sell. So for me, that will probably be the end of the day. I'm not going to be sitting here waiting for this to come back down here where I would be looking to buy. This is the upper end of the range thus far today. So if this is a larger trading range, the higher probability play would be to be buying in the lower end and not the upper. If you're trading the upper range, you have to trade small and be willing to buy more lower. I am not willing to do that.